Hello, lovely to be back. Nice to be here again. So let's see who's here tonight who wants to connect with spirit. Yes, if you would like to book a private reading, you can get hold of me on Spiritual Guidance and Healing on Facebook, or my webpage is smallwood241@gmail.com. Thank you. Oh, right. Let's see what lovely people we've got here tonight. Okay. And hello, Bernadette. Hello. Oh, lovely picture of a dog there, Mandy. Hello, Mandy. Nice to see you. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Oh, look at all these lovely people here. Okay. Oh, right. Well, I don't know if you are all ready, but I have people here waiting already to find their loved ones. Good evening, Cheryl. Nice to see you. Hello. Beautiful horse. Beautiful horse. Okay. Right. Let's see. Evening all. Lovely to see you all again. Very pleased. Yes. Okay. Christina and Cindy Woodside. Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. All from Canada. Hello, Andrea. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, Kerry. Good evening. Good evening. And Stacey Shaw. Hello, Vanessa. Nice to see you again, Stacey. Oh, Morwenna. Hello. Hello, my lovely. And her beautiful daughters. How lovely. And Tammy Hart. Oh, okay. And Karen with her lovely cat from New Zealand. Hello, Karen. Long way away. Oh, hello. Okay, right. I'm ready now, everybody. Okay. I have a gentleman with me. He's given me the name of Jackson or Jack. But he's making me aware of America, and I don't know whether he's showing me Jacksonville, America. He's quite a big gentleman, and he would have smoked, and he would have been quite serious at his job. He wouldn't have took much nonsense. Okay. Okay, he's playing country music to me now, so I don't know whether he just would like to have gone to Jacksonville, because he's saying it again to me. Can anybody take a gentleman like this? He would have had a cracked tooth as well. He would have had half a tooth missing. Is there anybody who can take a man called Jack or Jackson? Nothing yet. Okay, I'll keep working with him. He would have had a cracked tooth, and he would have had problems with his legs towards the end, and had breathing problems. He's saying he had 2 daughters. Okay. Oh, I'm going to ask him to step aside and let another lady in, and we'll work with him again if he comes back. I have this lovely lady here from Liverpool, and she would have had a gold tooth, and she's smiling at me. She's very jolly, very bubbly. She's saying she got a bit rounded towards the end, but she was the matriarch. I'm hearing the names Sally or Susan. She would have passed away, bless her. Okay, with a chest problem. Okay. I've got someone here now. And my dad had a cracked tooth. You're Jackie. Okay, I'll try to see if it connects with you, Jackie. Did your dad like country music? Because I'm feeling here he's playing lots of country music in the background to me, and he had a problem with his legs, because he's shuffling a little bit towards the end, he's saying, of his life. Can you take this, Jackie, at all, please, my lovely? Okay. Just waiting to see if Jackie can take this. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, he's just come here very, very enthusiastic. He's saying to me that he wasn't ready to leave here. He still had lots more to do on Earth. He feels that time was cut very short for him. And he's been coming around you very much lately because he said there's been tears with you, Jackie. There's been tears beginning of summer, and because there was a void, there was a vacuum in your life. Something was taken away from you, and he would have tried to have helped you if he had been here. Um, he's saying now that you have turned a corner and things are starting to get better for you. But he's also making me aware of your tummy. There's something going on. Either it's nervousness or you're just feeling a little bit tense at the moment with things that have been going on around you. He also wants to say about where you're living. Either you're looking at a new house or there's a new property that's going to be coming around for you, probably by September, October time. He's just come here with so much love. He's so excited to be around you. He's saying, look up to that twinkly star. He's singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star here now. He's saying, and make that wish, Jackie. He said, because I am here and I'm very much around you at the moment. He's also saying about a young male in the family that's had problems that he's helping as well. Okay, he's been coming around him to try and show him the right path to go on because he's fallen off the path at the moment, if that makes sense to you. Okay. He's also given me the name Margaret or Mary. He's with a lady called Margaret or Mary. And they would have been more like, I don't know if this is his mum or his nan. It's just making me very aware that she was family to him. Okay. He's saying your tummy will get sorted, darling. It really, really will. And he just wants you to look up at that star and make your wish. He says, because I'm trying so hard for that to happen for you. Okay. Okay. He's also given you a motorbike. Whether he liked motorbikes or he liked tinkering with mechanics because he's got spanners and that here now. But he's playing Rhinestone Cowboy quite loudly and he's whistling. Okay, he always wanted to go to America, but he never got there, he's saying. I'm going to leave all his love with you, Jackie. And he's just thrilled to be here. Oh, his mum's was Margaret. Okay, well, he's with her and he's very happy and he visits you very often. He says, don't ever think for a second, darling, I've left you because I'm always around you. I'm going to leave his love with you. Okay, God bless. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now I have this little lady again. She's very, very forceful and she's got a really deep Scouse accent and she would have had a gold tooth. There would have been a tooth that was gold, even if it's a back one, because she's making me aware it was a joke in the family about when she passed over, someone was going to take her gold tooth. And she's laughing about that. Oh dear. She would have took no nonsense, this lady. She's come in here. She was here about 2 hours before. She's come in here as bold as brass. And she's given me the name either Catherine or Caitlin. She wants to talk to somebody with a name that sounds like that. Her name would have begin with an S. It's either, okay, maybe even Sylvie. But she's very, very loud. And I think she's looking actually to speak to a man tonight. Somebody who doesn't live in Liverpool anymore. She's telling me the family moved on. Can anyone take a lady like this, even if she came or moved on from Liverpool, but she would have originally been from Liverpool and had a gold tooth. So, okay, give me some more, darling. Okay. As she comes nearer, she would have had either a knee replacement or a problem with a knee at some point. She had short hair and, okay, Glaswegian. Okay, well, I still think it's a Liverpudlian accent here. She's showing me the Liver building. and she's referring again to Liverpool. Okay. Right. She's telling me that she just passed away very, very gently in bed. And there was a few people around her. I'm not going to work with this lady too long if no one's picking up on her. And I'm going to go back to the lady who was saying her mum sounded familiar from Glasgow. Okay. I'm going to leave her there for a minute. She's not going anywhere. Okay. Right. Okay. I have another lady stepping through now. Okay, bless you. This lady would have had an accident falling over and either broke her wrists or something to do with her hands and outside. And she's very much looking for a daughter or a granddaughter. She hasn't been in spirit overly too long, she's telling me, probably about 5 to 6 years. She was quite a tallish lady, quite thin. She's given me the name Doreen, and I'm hearing Doris as well. She was quite a tidy lady. She liked to keep everything together. She would have had a cat. Okay. Right. So have we moved on? Okay. Is this the lady? Sounds like you're Luna, but she's not from Liverpool. Is this the one with the who broke her hands or fell over? Melissa, could you tell me if she's the one you're referring to or the one with the gold tooth? Because the energies are both here. The lady who hurt her hands is saying that she tripped outside, either in a garden or a step. Okay. Like I said, she was, you can take this. Hello, Jade. Right. I do believe it's for you, Jade. Right. She's come through here and she's telling me about this fall, that she was never quite the same after she fell and hurt her hands or her wrists. She sort of lost some of her independence and it scared her about falling over. Is this your mum, my lovely? Because she's very warm here towards you. She's making me feel that when I'm looking at you, she's beaming with your picture. She would have had a cat again. Okay. She wants to say about either you've just bought a new car or there's a problem with your car and you need to get a new one because you've either been looking, but she's saying don't get the red one, please. Okay. What else, my lovely? She would have. She's saying that she still heard everything. She knew everything that was going on in the family, even if people tried to keep secrets from her. She knew everything that was going on. Okay. Okay. She wants to say she's also very proud of you, how you handled a situation with a gentleman, because it could have gone a different way. She's saying, but you sorted it out very well. Okay, she's your auntie. She's saying she's been watching over you and she's given you violets, a little posy of violets, which are a spring flower, because she's referring to spring as well here. Okay. It was either her birthday, passing. It was very poignant to her. She's also talking about an anniversary in late September around you or your family that she's going to come back for. And she's also talking about, Beryl, a lady called Beryl, was either her friend or somebody else in the family, because she's with Beryl, she wants to say. She would have liked knitting. She would have kept herself busy. She was very independent, this lady, until her bad fall. And then she lost a lot of her independence, okay? Okay, Jade. Is this still all making sense to you? Please. Okay, right. Well, I'm going to leave all her love with you, Jade, and I'm going to move on, okay? Thank you very much for working with me. God bless. Okay. Oh, okay. And a cat. Oh, okay. Well, perhaps I've mixed the energies up here, Mandy. Okay. Oh, because it's Doreen. Okay, I think the energies have mixed up here. Oh, okay, right. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'll work with Mandy for a moment. Yes, okay. I do believe that the energies have got mixed up here, so I'm going to bring this other lady back through here. Okay, this lady is definitely a Doreen, even though I heard Doreen was a friend of the other lady, and had a gold tooth. And yes, I've got a big mix up of energies here. Okay, it sounds everything you've said with the cat, the broken wrists is her. Okay, okay, right. Okay, she wants to give you a son. She's saying either there's a son around you, but quite a young son, if this makes sense, that she tries not to scare when she comes in to visit you. Because you have a child around you that sees spirit or hears spirit. And she tries very hard to tiptoe when she comes in. She likes looking around your house, she says. She says you have your house done very nicely. And she also wants to say that you like to spend money. And she's laughing about that, okay? That you like to spend money, because she was quite frivolous, this lady. She wouldn't spend money too much. But she's saying that you like nice things. And she does come around and has a look at your house. But she's given me a son. Okay, your son does. Yeah. And do you also have a dog that sees her? Because she's saying about an animal, but I feel it's a dog that sometimes sees her. But she likes walking around your house. She's just saying, I love visiting. I like the way you've decorated and you have things. But she didn't have as much money as you, she's telling me. But she's glad the way you've done things and how you've come on, because she says you work very hard, and she's making me feel that you either work for yourself or you are very good at working out of hours and making your own money. And you've got a good pot, she wants to say. She's very happy here. She's very, very happy here in spirit. But she says she does try not to scare your son and the dog when she comes in and out. She's also just given me either jacuzzi or an outdoor swimming pool that you haven't used this year, or something to do with water in your garden. Okay. And she says she's got so much to tell you that she wouldn't like, get half of it out here, and you like talking, very much like her, with a cup of tea and a sit down and a chat. Okay, I'm going to break the connection now because she would want to talk the whole evening. Just all her love. She just loves you very much and is always around you and always popping in your house. And she said she moved your keys. The keys are behind a cabinet or something. The keys or the key you have lost is behind the cabinet. And God bless you. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm going to clear all the energy now and start again because I've got these ladies all hovering. Okay. Okay, right, okay, bless you. I have Terry here. He's given me the name Terry. He's either looking for Terry or he's a Terry. Thank you, Mandy. Okay. Is there a Terry on? Okay. Is that a gentleman? It is yes. It's a female. Okay, Terry. Hello, Terry. I've been looking for a Terry. This gentleman, I don't know if he's Terry or he wants to speak to you. He's a grandfather, but he's showing me farmland. I've lived very rurally or worked the land. Very hardworking, a hardworking man. Okay, Angela, it might be you, but the picture you've just shown me, because he's just showing me blue skies and fields. Very much a gentleman, yes, but very hardworking. He liked. He very much liked the outside. He didn't like being indoors. And he would spend most of his time outside, but with big machinery. He's also making me aware, okay, he lost a finger or the tip of his finger. If this is you, Terry Louise, Okay, we've got two of people here that both can take Terry as a farmer. He lost the top of his finger, he's telling me, or a whole finger, but he had damaged a finger quite badly. And he would have worn a cap. He would have worn a cap. And he very much liked gentleman company. He liked to have a drink and a chat with the lads, he's telling me here. You lost the tip of your finger. Okay, perhaps that's what he's showing me then. Perhaps it's for you, Terry. Because he's making me aware the tip of a finger gone. He's been in spirit quite a long time now, and he's thrilled to be here. He's come through before, he's telling me, and he's been very much around your mother when she was. I feel that your mother might have passed, but he's saying he's been round Mum very much. I still think I'm with the lady Terry, with the top of the finger missing. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, bless you. He would have had a couple of dogs. He's got a couple of dogs here. Whether one's a terrier and one's a bit bigger. Okay, right. I'm getting confused by looking at that. Okay, I'm just going to keep working with him. Lovely, lovely soul. He wants to say that Mum is in spirit as well. Your mother's still here. Okay, well, he's got this person's mum is with him, he's saying. Or he's very much, no, she's definitely with him. Okay, right. Oh, okay, he's very, very happy with the family unit. So we're going to go with you, Angela. Okay. He's also laughing here at saying things that you've either got a hole in your roof, and I know I can see a roof, or there's a leak in the house. There's a leak somewhere where you live, even if it's a garage, but there's something wrong with the roof. And your granddad would have got this fixed straight away, but you've got to wait for someone to come and fix it. But so you've only just started to notice this dripping or this noise, but there is a drip. Okay, if you can take that, Angela, Martina. Okay, he's quite funny. He likes to have. He's pulling my leg a little bit here. Yeah, just a very sweet, kind gentleman. Oh yeah, he's got the dogs here. His wife is with. Okay, and there is a leak in the home. Okay, he's just come here on a jolly. Really, he's just saying, just let everybody know that I'm absolutely fine. So whether he was referring to Mum being his wife, because she's standing here right next to him, she's got her pinny on, very much a homemaker, very sweet lady, nice tidy hair. He's saying you need to ramp up the studies. You haven't finished yet with what you're doing. There's still a bit more work to go. He's trying to push you here because he's saying to me that something's got a bit of a lull in your life, and he really, really wants to help you move on a little bit. Okay. He's very proud of you as well, and he's just showing me fond memories of you on a little like tricycle pushing you, or you driving around the farm or around the yard, he's saying. And you always liked going. He's also shown me some pigs as well, so whether he had pigs. But he's just thrilled to be here. Okay, and he's just saying, okay, he's giving you Norfolk or a Thetford. I don't know which one he's trying to show me. I don't know where you're from, but he's shown me Norfolk, or very flat land. And he would walk for miles and miles and miles checking fences and things. But he's just saying, get back onto it. You haven't finished yet, darling. You haven't finished with the studying or the progress you need to do. Okay, he's also given you a teenage girl or a young girl around you that's just having a few problems, and he's trying to help her as well. Okay. God bless you. He could talk for England as well. Okay, I'm going to give you all his love. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. Right. I have a gentleman again. He's given me the name. Thank you. Bernard or Bernie. He's showing me. Thank you, Lisa. He's showing me ladders. So I don't know whether he went up ladders or he's saying he was not always steady-footed. So I don't know, because he's shown me him sliding down a ladder. He had a few mishaps on a ladder. But he was just brave, this gentleman. He was just very, very brave. And I don't know whether he's a roofer, because I keep seeing roofs tonight, but he's going up this ladder. Can anyone take a Bernard or a Bernie in spirit that would have used ladders for work? He did pass, sadly, in some accident, he's telling me. I don't know whether it's to do with these ladders. Okay, because he's shown me a white Works van now with ladders on top. He's okay, bless you. He's also given me the age of about 36. He wasn't overly old, and he would have had dark hair. He's showing me his physique now. He's saying I was very well, padded out. Okay. Bernadette is your partner in spirit, my lovely, who worked on roofs, and was that about his age? Because he's come here and he's very cheeky chappy, very loved life, but he wasn't scared. He's making me very aware that he would run across a roof and it wouldn't bother him, and he would slide down the ladder. Oh, okay. Hello, Gary. Can you take a gentleman then? Because he's making me aware that he passed in an accident doing his job or being a bit of a daredevil. Okay. Age sometimes gets a bit mixed up, but he's just making me very aware that he just loved living, and he said it was a real pain that I left. He said, and it was such a shock. And there was a lady that had a shrine to him. I don't know if it's his mum or his girlfriend, but there was candles lit for him and photos. And somebody still goes back and around where he was, where it happened, or passes where it happened. Okay. Oh, bless him. He's making me feel he was 35, whether he was a bit older or not. But he has just come here and he's got this amazing bouquet of red roses, beautiful red roses he's holding here. And he's showing them to me, and I wish I could take them. But he had love. He just had so much love. You have a shrine to him, or he knows this. And he's just full of love still for you, my lovely. I do believe it is for you. Was he in his van then? Because he keeps showing me a Works van with ladders on. And, okay. Because he's saying I got cut down far too quick. Did he leave a child? Because he's showing me a small child here. I see two now. He's bringing two children. Show me two children now. You put red roses in his grave. That's why he's given me all these red roses. He hasn't gone anywhere, my lovely. But he's talking about two children. So whether you've had two children since or you had two children together, because he's saying somebody was severely affected by his passing. And he comes around this person very often. I feel it's a male, a son. Okay. And you still cry for him, don't you, darling? He says you still have tears for me, you still talk to me, and you still think of me. He says, I still love you as much today as I did when I left, and I'm still always with you. He's still talking about two children, whether they were his or yours. He's comes around these children. I think they're probably teenagers now, but they were smaller when he left. Okay. That's this little boy he's talking about here, because he was very fond of this small child, this boy. Please don't think I'm only a whisper away from you. He said it was an accident that could have been avoided. All round, it could have been avoided, and somebody never took responsibility for it. You still, I know you cry because he's telling me this, and he's very much around you at anniversaries. He wants to give you number 14 and number 12, and he's also talking about January time. Christmas, January time is quite important to you or to him. And he's also talking about his mum. His mum, he said, oh, bless you, and he passed last month. Okay, well, he's given me the 14th, and he's saying that Christmas, it could have been avoided. That's what he's telling me. Definitely, definitely. But he wants to say there's something around December, January, either a birthday, anniversary, or something that is important to him and you or the family. Okay. He says he's come and sat on your bed. Oh, he was born in January. That's his anniversary. Okay, darling. He's been sitting on your bed and he's touched your hair as well. He's saying here that he was watching you in the bathroom when you couldn't get out because you were so upset. He says, please just remember me as we were, okay? And I am very, very much around you at the moment. And he's saying that somebody's going to try and take you on holiday, or please go. Oh, December's your birthday. Okay, that's why he's talking about December, January. It's both your birthdays. Absolutely beautiful soul, beautiful soul, and it's bursting with love. I can't tell you how much love I feel towards you from him. And like I said, he's got this massive bouquet of red roses because you were his girl. He's telling me, you were my girl. And, you know, until we meet again, darling, you've got a lot of living to do. And I will be walking this with you until it's your time to come over. A long time yet. Okay. He's, like I said, he's just it's stuck around you at the moment, and he loves you dearly. Okay, I'm going to leave that because it's getting quite emotional for me because of the love for you. But just please believe that he hasn't. He's still 100% there for you. Okay, God bless you. All his love, my lovely. Okay, okay. Okay, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Thank you very much.
Spiritual Psychics TV presents a wonderful evening of mediumship and trance. Our evening is hosted by Nick Brown with guests Bill Hughes, Glenda Marie, David Hale, and Minty May. Our exciting event is being held at the Littleport Village Hall, which is in Ely. The date for our magical showcase is Saturday the 9th of September. The price is only £10, which includes refreshments. For ticket information, please visit myspiritualevents.com.
Are you planning a paid spiritual event, or looking for something to do this weekend? Then visit myspiritualevents.com. You can browse the listing, view the event details, watch a YouTube clip, look at a mini gallery, select dates and times, pay for tickets using PayPal or your debit card. Organizers can register for free and start selling tickets within minutes, be it for their online or in-person spiritual event. As an organizer, you will have access to your own admin dashboard, which will display information such as your income and your bookings, all in a simple and user-friendly display. It's free to use. Join and upgrade to an organizer. Come and visit us at myspiritualevents.com.
My Spirit Life is a free online interactive magazine for those who have an interest in improving their spiritual lives. Authors can upload images, videos, and audio clips to their own articles. The public can place comments, rate the article, and follow the author. All articles are vetted before being published. For more information and to place your own article, please visit myspiritlife.co.uk. Being inspired to draw spirit, Emily Baker hosts her own mediumship and psychic art show from 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Hello again. Okay, let's see who's here now. Oh, okay. Hello, Millie. Thank you for the message. Thank you. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, have a very short little dumpy lady coming through now. Okay. I believe she's from up north. I'm not getting exactly where she's from, but she would have had very short little legs. Very short little legs and a waddle. She was quite round as she was short, she's saying. She looked like a little ball, but she was a ball of fun. Okay, I'm hearing the name Teresa. I believe she would have been very godly. She would have, because she's referring to the crosses in my room, she would have been quite godly in her day when she was here. Hello, Jessica. Can anyone take a lady? She's okay. She's from up north. She's got some hello, Diane. She's got some accent here, but from up north. She's quite short and stumpy. She's got very short little legs, and she's laughing here because somebody in the family called her one of the seven dwarfs, and she's finding that very, very amusing. She would have had a stick as well. She had very bad hips towards the end, and did struggle a little bit to walk, but she's definitely up north of the country, she's telling me. Okay, she's making me aware of either a garnet or a ruby ring she would have worn, and she liked to wear this. She was quite proud of this ring she had, and it's been passed down through the family. She would have had sons, she's telling me. She had 3 or 4 sons, but she was very close to one of her daughter-in-laws, and I'm hearing the name Hazel. Hazel, you can take that, Nicole. Hello. Do you know, she's a very much a character, this lady, and like I said, she's definitely had a bad hip or had her hips replaced towards the end, and she's got a waddle. She waddles, and she would have interrupted you. She would have liked your attention, and I think she might have even hit you with a stick if you didn't listen all the time. She's just come here, like to have a gossip. She says, I love talking to people. I knew everybody in the street. I knew everybody where I lived. But she could get a bit grumpy as well. She's just sat down with a big hoof, hoof, like, to get the weight off her legs because they did cause her trouble. Okay. She just said a name there. I don't know if it's Robert or Rob. Robert. Can you take a Rob or Robert that's still here? She's telling me. Okay. Right. And okay, she's talking about glasses as well. She pretended she could read, but she couldn't without her glasses. Just a very, very funny character. Can you take any of this, Nicola, please? Because she's waiting to see if it's. I feel it's for you because she's very warm to your face and she's smiling here. There's a few. Oh, you may be wrong. Okay, there's definitely some cats with this lady. It's not dogs. There's some cats around her. Okay, can anyone else take a lady like this that would? Sorry. No, okay. She definitely was very rounded and she waddled. Okay, I'm going to ask her to sit there and I'm going to deal with this gentleman who's just come in this side. And if someone can take her, then maybe let me know. Okay, I have a David here now. Hi, Kay. I have a David now stepping through. Okay. He's got a suit on. He would have been very smart with a briefcase. He's shown me that he worked in the city or very much in that sort of work sort of situation with his briefcase and his suit. He's also shown me banking, and sadly, this gentleman passed with his heart. I feel that he had a heart attack on the way to work, or it was definitely his heart that took him to spirit. Okay. Okay. He didn't say overly a lot, this gentleman. He wouldn't have spoke for no reason. He would have spoke only if he wanted to speak to someone. He wasn't a chitter-chatter man. He was very, very businesslike. Okay. 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 Well, Nicole's got back, so we'll have to wait a minute. I'm going to deal with him. Can anyone, because he's very, I'm not saying stern, he was very businesslike. He loved his family, he's telling me, but he took no nonsense. He wished he'd lightened up a little bit. He wished he'd been very much more open with his family and the way he was towards people, because people might have seen him as very cold. He's given me a T name for his surname. Okay, David with a T. Okay. I don't think you could still take it. Okay. But he's just come here with a tiny little bit of regret that he hadn't spent more time enjoying life instead of worrying about money, business, and being successful. He provided very well for the family, but he wished he'd been more open and more emotional, because he's saying, I cut myself off to lots of love and fun around me. He did love his family very much, but he just wished he'd been a bit more light-hearted and took life a little bit less serious. Okay. Okay, right. So I'll keep on with him, Angela, or the other lady, to see who. But he just wishes he had taken life less serious. Okay. He's making me aware he would have had a signet ring or a significant ring, not just a wedding ring, another ring. Yeah, he just wants to, whoever has taken this gentleman here, he just wants to say he wished he'd loved more. And because he just felt that everything was far too serious around him. And okay, but he's definitely shown me the signal ring again. Excuse me. And he would have had a cough because he's making me cough. So I believe he would have smoked as he's coming nearer. So this ties in with your dad, Angela. He's making me aware respiratory problems and that going on. Okay, right. Okay, I'm going to go with you, Angela. He wants to say about either a holiday or someone overseas you need to go and see, or there's some travel around you that hasn't been fulfilled yet. There's something that you haven't done yet, okay? And he's waiting to push you to go and do this. But you hold him back for some reason. He says you just don't think you can do it at this moment. He's saying, but you can, okay? And he just wants to say, if I didn't tell you very often that I loved you, or mum, or everyone around me, please take it now, because I do love you all very, very much. But I was just brought up differently, and I wasn't shown how to love properly. My love for you was to provide, not to, tell silly stories or muck about too much. He would have been very interested in your homework and helping you, but he wouldn't have done idle gossip, or not for him. But he wants to say, get on that boat and go and see that person. But he's fine over there. He's very settled. He's been there quite a while, he's telling me. And just live a little bit more, he wants to say. So whatever it is that's holding you back, don't let it anymore. Just go and get to see that person, whoever it is, overseas or over the water. Okay, that's what he wants to say. Okay, God bless you. I just want to leave all your love with him, and he loves you very much. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to bring the lady back in again, because we had somebody who could take her, and yes, she said she used to be called the dwarf, and a bit dopey dwarf, she's saying here as well. but she could have a laugh, this lady. She really could, and her ailments and her problems with her legs didn't phase her any shape or form. She just got on with life. She she knew when someone was taking the mickey in the wrong way, and she would pull them up. But she could laugh at herself. This lady. She says you've very much got her sense of humour. She said, but you're getting tougher. She said you were a little bit too sensitive when you were younger, and she tried to help you with that. But now you can smile. She's saying if someone pulls your leg too much, you're not as sensitive as you were. Okay. She's also given you an Uncle Bob or an Uncle Robert here, whether it's her uncle or your uncle. She's also talking, sadly, about somebody that had an accident in a lake or in water in the family around her, which was an awful shame, and people never got over it. It's a tragic accident, and I believe they were like teenagers, the way she's showing me. She's also wearing black. She would have liked to have worn black. She's making me feel very Victorianly here, a bit like Queen Victoria in her black and the crosses. But she's just saying, try not to be too sensitive, my lovely. Try not to be too sensitive with things around you. You've got to get as thick as skin like her. Okay. She does come and see you, and she's showing me a pond or fish, someone who's got goldfish or tropical fish. I don't believe she liked the water, she's saying to me. She didn't like the water. She's also saying that mum or dad will know about the person that had the accident on the lake or the river, because it was an awful shame. But it wasn't spoken about much because it would upset somebody too much. Okay. Okay. She just says, enjoy life and don't worry. Don't worry. Enjoy it. She's got lots of learning things to do. Lots of new things are coming up for you. Okay. She's shown me the States for you, America as well. There's either talk about going to America or there's a connection in the family with America. I hope that all makes sense to you, Nicola. I'm going to leave all her love with you because she is. I just want to laugh with her. She's telling me funny things here. But just okay. She's just saying, just remember, we're only a breath away, and not to worry too much about the person that's a bit poorly as well around you, because it will be okay. Okay, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Okay. I'm hearing the name Jackie very loud. I don't know if I'm looking for a Jackie or this is a Jackie. Big red lipstick on. Okay, she's putting this lipstick on here, and she's very, very smart. Okay. Okay. She's reminding me of Joan Collins, or that sort of with the suits, like Dynasty with the red lipstick. And this lady would not have left the house without her lippy on and her suit and being smart. Hello, Jennifer. Yes, she's just she's saying to me, what are you doing? What are you doing there, my dear? Very, very posh. And but okay, thank you. Okay, she wasn't as posh as she made out. She would have liked to have had a better lifestyle, but she looked the part, this lady. And I'm hearing Jackie again. This lady liked to read novels, and just this red lipstick, just this big red lipstick all over. She's putting it all on. She would have had a little white dog. She's got a small dog here with her, and everyone. She wasn't taking the mickey out of, but everyone in the family would always pull her leg about who she thought she was. Can anyone take a lady like this, please? Okay, I feel I'm looking for an older lady. Hello, Jasmine. I feel like I'm looking for an older lady here. that she would have either been an auntie or maybe even the mum, but I feel more of an auntie, that she would have been a bit like Mrs. Bouquet, a bit posher than she really was. And she came, okay, because she's saying to me as well here that she came from humble beginnings. Okay, she's not budging, but okay, right. She showed me her nails. She would have had red nail varnish to go with her lipstick. She would have had matching shoes and handbag. And oh, bless you. Okay, she passed away with a brain injury, either an aneurysm or a tumour in her brain. It was quite quick. She'd had headaches for quite a while, she's telling me. And time she got looked at, there was nothing anybody could do. It was a very quick passing for this lady. And like I say, I'm hearing Jackie again very loudly, and a little dog, which would have been called Scotty or I'm not saying snotty, but it sounds a bit like that, but a little white dog. Okay, can anyone take anyone? She is very beautiful, Jasmine. I wish someone could take her, because she's here and she's standing here. No, okay. Well, I'm going to leave with her now, because no one can take her, and get this other energy here. So hopefully we can. Okay, I have Bill here, very much Bill, with his woolly jumper on. Um, he's reminding me, I'm not saying he's a fisherman, but he's reminding me that the way he's looking, he's got a hand-cabled knitted jumper on, not an overly big man, had a bit of a belly, towards the end. He would have been quite a good age, he's telling me. He would have been late 70s, early 80s. And he would have been very much a okay, right. So I have got someone who may be able to take this lady with the brain aneurysm. But also I have, like I say, Bill here, and he's very much here as well. So we'll work with the lady unless someone can pick up on Bill with his jumper, his white Aran knitted jumper, which he's quite proud of, actually. And he would have liked a cigarette as well. And he's got a pint of ale with him. Okay, bald eagle. Okay. Oh, but your mum is coming across here as a very beautiful lady, but very tidy. Does this make sense? This really does make sense, because she's standing here just so gracefully, but she's saying she didn't come from grandeur, but she made herself have grandeur towards the end. Okay. I'm going to leave your love with her, and she's sending all the love to you. And I'm going to go to Jojo, because Grandad Bill, I feel, because as soon as I'm looking at your photograph, he's saying, there, that's my family. Okay. Oh dear, it gets very, very confusing when this happens, when they could take both of them. Yes. Okay. Well, this Bill would have liked, like I said, a pint of beer or ale. He would have liked a cigarette. He's very proud of his knitting. Not very tall gentleman. Would have had quite a big belly at the time of passing. He did like his food, and he's putting a pie in front of me. He would have liked a proper pie and mashed dinner. Just the salt of the earth, gentlemen. Just very friendly, very accommodating, liked family, liked his friends, passed away, he's telling me, very peacefully. He just went to sleep. He said, I did have a dodgy ticker, but it just slowed down in the end, and I just went to sleep. I passed away beautifully, the best way ever. I'm trying to bring these two together now to see if they are related with this beautiful lady. Okay, he loved pie and mash, yeah. I do believe these are split here. I do believe that Bill is for you, Jojo, and the lady's for the eagle guy, definitely. He just wants to say he loves your bubbliness. He loves the way you love life. He says you open the door to everybody. You're everybody's friend. He said, unless you don't upset her, though. He said, but You are everybody's friend, and everybody just loves your company. You bring sunshine wherever you go. And he was very similar to that. Everybody loved your granddad. Everybody knew him. Lovely, 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 kind soul. And he was just happy to be. He had no great expectations. He's telling me of traveling the world and doing this, but he's showing me water again. So whether he lived by the water or worked on the water, he's just making me aware that there was water around where he was. Okay. But just a lovely, lovely, bubbly little soul. He wants to say that he's been over quite a few years now. He's with May or Mavis, or May might mean something, the month May. But he's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. He said you had a scare not long ago, a health scare. He said, but I'm still with Jojo. Yes. Okay, I'm still with you, Jojo. He's saying you had a little health scare not long ago. He said, but that's all been washed away. There's just some tweakings you need to do into your environment, into your life. But he's just a pleasure. He said, and you always made him smile. I'm going to leave his love with you, Jojo, and yeah, have a beer for him. He's saying, he's lifting a glass up. He's saying, cheers. Cheers to my family and all my friends. I had a good life here on earth. And yeah, until we have our reunion again. Okay, God bless you. Thank you. Right, I'm going to go back to the lady now. Oh, bless you, you did. Okay, he's saying that, but he's saying you're not to worry, Jojo, because things will improve. Okay, just need some medication or some things. But everything will be fine for you. Okay. I want to go back to the lady with the gentleman. Hello. Sorry. Oh, okay, Jennifer. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, right. Yes, I just believe this lady, because she's never stepped away when I was talking to Bill. She's saying it's not the same Bill. She's laughing here. I can feel Uncle Bill in the background, but she wants to talk. She's the one who's here. Okay, she's making me aware she had a beautiful ring. Well, it was a diamond, but very sparkly. She liked sparkly things, this lady. Okay. She wants to say about the horses or a horse. Does this make sense? There was a problem with a horse, and it was quite upsetting to somebody. She wants to say as well. Okay, I don't know if this was around you or going back for her, but she said somebody knows about the horse issue, and but it got sorted in the end. Have you got some of her handbags? Because she's making me aware that she had expensive handbags and things. It wasn't just Primark, it was good quality things, and she would save very hard to have what she enjoyed or what she wanted. She's also shown me some crystals here, but I feel like cut glass crystal. I don't know if they're ornaments or they're glasses, but she liked fine things, this lady. She just wants to say to you not to stop worrying now. She says you have found what you're looking for, Jennifer, but you've got to stop trying to worry now. She's saying, because worry will not make any difference to the situation. You've just got to accept it and to move on. Oh, your son loves horse riding. Okay, you can take that. Okay, the diamond ring is her ashes. Okay, that's all she wants to show me. She's just, she's come here and she says, just please stop worrying, Jennifer, about something that you can't change, and it will all be fine. Okay, everything will be the way it should be, and there is no worry. There's absolutely no worry. There's no need for you to worry anymore about a situation. She's taken care of it for you, and to move on. She also wants to say that your son, is very connected to spirit, or to just the outside that other people can't see. He has a very deep connection to either animals or to spiritual things. And your mum she would also like to say that she had her beliefs as well. And he gets it from her. God bless you. God bless you very much, Jennifer, from her. And not to worry. No more worries, she wants to say for you. Okay, thank you. Okay, right. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, I have a big bruiser of a man now stepping in. Oh, huge gentleman. Okay. He was a manual labourer, very, very big. Trev. It's given me the name Trev. He passed very quickly. Maybe late 50s, 60s. But he would have very much been a manual worker, but he's showing me roads. I don't know. Thank you, Jennifer. I don't know whether it's curb laying or something to do with highways or roads. And he was known as the gentle giant. People would have called him a giant. He was a big beast of a man, but very sweet, very, very gentle. And his mum was teeny tiny mum. Okay, Jennifer, thank you. Because he's just come down and sat down beside me, and he's brought his mum with him. He was very much, she was broken-hearted, because I feel that she passed after him, but not long after him, because he was very much a mummy's boy. He loved his mum, and he did lots for his mum. Okay. Right. Yeah, it was a very sad affair, he's saying, because he's also saying here that his younger brother passed as well, a few years before him. So it's quite a tragedy here, but they're all together and they're all really happy. So I see mum and two sons here, and he was big, much bigger than his brother. Can anyone take this description, please? Nothing yet. Okay. And he's given me the name Trev. Again, I'm hearing the name Trev, not Trevor, Trev. And I'm hearing Mary for his mum. She's sitting down beside him. There is a few small dogs here around them as well. Okay. I don't even know if they were in this country. I don't know if they were in England or a different country, because he's making me aware that the roads he's building, or the roads he's working on, don't look like the roads at home in England. They're looking much bigger, and I don't know if it's Canada, because he's showing me a maple leaf now. So I believe he's trying to show me that it was probably from Canada he came. But huge gentleman. Excuse me. Okay. And Trev, he's saying Trev. I'm gonna leave them off, because all three are sitting here. I'm going to leave them and go over here now and see who else wants to come through. But very big energy, if anyone can take these. And Canada, if they didn't live in Canada, Canada had a connection for them. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Right, I have Alan here now, a gentleman called Alan, who would have been in the clergy. He would have, at Church of England, dog collar. He would have worked in the church, or had, because he's very much showing me the church here. Quite a small little gentleman. Hello, Canada, Cindy. Don't know if you can take this gentleman from Canada. But this gentleman here would definitely have been worked for the church. He's got his dog collar, very small glasses, and he's given me the name Alan. He's saying it again, and he would have rode a push bike. He would have had a push bike when he was a younger gentleman. Quite good age, good age. I have very full room. They're all here. Yes, very much, all queuing up behind me. Okay, I have Alan here again, the vicar. He's making me very aware that he was a vicar. Okay. He had, okay, bless you, had very much a bone problem towards the end. He either became hunched up or he became very bent over, like he had a hunch. And he stayed in his faith until the day he died. He's been gone quite a while, but he's taken me down to sort of like Essex area, Kent, maybe Norfolk, Suffolk, that sort of part of England. And he would have rode a push bike. He liked a beer. He would have been very known in the local pub, and just a very religious, kind gentleman. He's saying he hasn't got many people left here because he had a brother that had children. So no one can take him. I'm going to leave him again. Can anyone take Alan, who was in the clergy, or Trev from Canada? Nope. Okay, right. Let's see who else wants to come here. Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. I have a child. Here. Hello, Millie. Okay. Oh, bless your heart. It's a female. It's a little girl. She showed me tubes and wires. She had some a cancerous condition, or maybe leukemia or a blood condition. She's got like a Care Bear looking teddy with her. It's got a motif or something on its tummy. It's a blue one. It's blue. She's sitting here very quietly. She would have been a quiet little soul. And she didn't complain. She really didn't complain. I believe she's probably been in spirit 15 years. But Mum still talks to her. Mum still has birthday parties or time for her, still talks to her. I'm getting the K name. She's not giving me a name, but it's Karen or Katie or a K. She's showing me a K here. Dad never got over it, she's telling me. Dad never got over me leaving. And she's making me feel that either Mum and Dad are not together anymore because she visits them separately. But she wants them to know that she's all mended and she's all better and her hair's come back. And she would have had, she's saying, look at my fingernails, they went funny, but everything's beautiful now. She's saying how beautiful, and everything's grown back. She'd been poorly, she said, for a long time, whether she'd had it from birth or, but I feel about 8 or 9 years old. She's sitting here, she's just playing with this little teddy. She's absolutely beautiful. She would have had a blonder colour hair more than dark, and very fair eyelashes. And she's just sitting here playing. It looks like a Care Bear, but they're very old, just this little teddy. And she would have either had a cat or a kitten. There would have been an animal that would have been bought for her when she was poorly to cheer her up. No. I'm just, she's just got this most beautiful energy. She's a pure, lovely little soul. I'm not going to stay with her too long, but she is, if anyone registers with her later on, I just want to say that she's beautiful and she's fine and she's all healed and she's having a good time in spirit. She's very well looked after and she's with lots of people that love her as well, she wants to say. And she just said the name Kaylee. Okay, God bless you, thank you. She says she just wants to sit there, which is fine. So if anyone does pick up on her, we will go back to her. Okay. Oh, so I've still got Trev here, from who I said with the Canadian maple leaf, and okay, and there's still Alan the vicar. Okay, Spirit telling me that someone's not putting their hand up. Okay, right. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, okay. Because I know these people are for somebody. I do know that. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Okay. I have a mum now coming through. Somebody's mum. Um, she would have. Okay. She would have passed with a cancerous condition. Top half of her body. She's showing me. And when I keep looking at the name Brenda on the screen, her name was either Brenda or a B name, because I'm hearing it quite, but not grasping it quite quickly, because the room is so full. She's coming up behind me. She would have had curly hair, or she would have had it. Alan could be an elf. Elf was my pastor. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, I'm going to ask her to just wait a minute. Hello. I can't see you. Krish. Okay. Alf was your pastor. Okay. Maybe Alan and Alf maybe sound the same. And did he? And because he's making me aware, he got quite elderly and quite hunched up at the end. He got a bit bent over, and he would have liked to ride a push bike at some point in his life. Very, very gentle soul, and tried to help where he could. But he liked a beer. He wasn't teetotal, and he would have liked to, just be a pillar of the community and knew everybody and tried to help. Is this making sense, my lovely? Okay. It's quite hard doing this when you've got the delay and people don't message back, because I'm going to go back with the lady. Yes, he was very gentle. Yes, he was just a very, very, just a very gentle, placid soul. He says, heaven is more than he could have dreamed of where he is now. He's saying, and his belief helped him go over very easily. Okay. He's shown me a computer with you, just saying that you're either spending too much time on a computer or something. You need to get out in the fresh air, he's telling me. Okay. He's just saying that you need to be outside a bit more. You're spending too much time in front of the screen, and it's not good for you. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, because he's making me aware that your family were either all quite religious, or but you could have a joke with him. He wasn't that serious about his religion or his way. He could take a bit of a joke. But he just wants to say, get outside more, my lovely. Get outside and smell the fresh air. And okay. And yeah, don't be too concerned about missing something, if that makes sense to you. Because you're always a bit worried, either with work or with social media or with something, that you're not going to be in the loop. And he's saying, don't worry about that. Get outside, run barefoot in the grass and have a good time. But he's here, he's fine. He passed over beautifully. And yes, just have a wonderful life. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Well, thank you ever so much for all of you who've come and supported me. And excuse me, I've had a terrible cold. You can find me on Spiritual Guidance and Healing on Facebook. I also have a webpage which is also called Spiritual Guidance and Healing, Vanessa Smallwood. And yes, please come again and support me. Thank you ever so much. I've had a lovely evening. Thank you.